Welcome to Say More. I was about to say Sail More, but we already did Sail More. But this is the first episode back post sailing, and we are all on a boat. We're going fast, and now we're just sitting here on the sea. But how are we all doing today, guys?
Good. I'm taking a little
It's always-
break to do this podcast from I'm doing the TNL bingo right now. That's the XP Waste podcast Discord. So that's we're
Very
in the
fitting
midst
of a
bingo
name
right now.
because we are absolutely wasting just a shit ton of XP right now.
That's right. So
Except
shout
for
out
me, I have the crystal extractor. See ya.
shout out Love on the Spectral. That's our team this year. So trying to get some-
That's a good
I've
one.
gotten a Pharaoh Scepter and an enhanced teleport seed so far. So nothing crazy, but hopefully get some big drops. It just started yesterday.
Very nice. What about you, Oob?
I've pretty much just been AFK salvaging. I just got 87 recently, so I just got the last shipwrecks unlocked. And yeah, just been upgrading my boat passively. I've been enjoying sailing. They obviously had the changes that I'm sure we'll bring up where they nerfed it and buffed it again and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to be salvaging, AFKing, and enjoying the skill again.
Hell yeah. And Sin,
Well-
how have you been?
I'm proud to announce that I am sitting at a monumental 5 sailing.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
It was so far so good. So far, even though I've only done the quest so far, I like it so far.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
like being on other people's boats and stuff? Like this is, I think it's just cute. And look at our little pets and stuff. Like this is what you can expect.
This is a vibe. It actually is. I kind of didn't have the highest expectations when it came to sailing, but yeah, no, so far it's I'm excited to do more and see what it's like.
Yeah. I was, as you guys know, because we recorded the Thanksgiving special before Thanksgiving, like over a week prior. It was the day before sailing launch, so we haven't even talked since then. But I was out in Denver, and I had my phone in my pocket for like 2 weeks straight, basically just salvaging in my pocket, which
yeah.
was
That's what
just
it's all
wonderful.
about.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. And it just worked out really good because it was like a pretty chill vacation. I ended up getting to level 88, like straight up, like from the
Jesus.
moment. Well, I think I was level like 40 something when I actually left out there because I had a couple days to grind when it dropped. And then I flew out. And then like on the airplanes, I was grinding. And then like anytime we were in the car, we were grinding before sleep and everything. Like I pretty much had it in my pocket a lot, and it was pretty goated. And then they like nerfed it the very day I got back, basically. But then they fixed it, so everything's fine again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You got some sailing XP and you got to spend some time with the GF.
Yes.
Win.
And she was grinding too, and
Hell
because
yeah.
she was
Love that.
driving around, I'd have her phone and my phone in my lap, like both charging, and we're both
Yeah.
salvaging, and so it was just fun. It was great.
That's goals. That's actually goals.
Yeah, it was cute. Yeah, so this is obviously a sailing specific sort of episode. We're going to be covering several questions regarding sailing, which I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, we should just sort of like start off with the first one. And then again, Sinferna, you are level 5, so you are the most experienced sailor on board. So we will be, we'll be making sure that you're getting your valuable input. No. But I really do figure that there will be some listeners that maybe have been very busy or something, or just haven't gotten to like really delve into the skill. And I think it would be a good opportunity to even just have some questions from you about like things you're most curious about, sort of, and kind of we'll have some sort of engagement like that. So anyway,
Yeah.
first question: what was your most memorable experience in the past week of sailing? And since it just happened within the last 10 minutes, Inferna, you can go first. What was the most memorable experience? Was it us getting attacked by sharks and I couldn't see them because I hid
Getting
all the
attacked.
entities?
Exactly. Seeing Satyr getting attacked by sharks was pretty good. Seeing their boat get stuck when they were trying to overtake me was pretty
That was
funny.
Trey. I was not on the helm at that point. That was Trey.
I'm not used to a boat this fast.
And this fat too. This one's a thick one.
Yeah, so I'm really enjoying my raft at the moment. It's it's doing good. It's doing good.
It'll do the trick,
Yeah.
Nice. I'll go next. Actually, my most memorable experience with sailing was getting soup, because I was level 73 and I had just gotten to the mercenary salvage spot. And most of the time, like, my phone would be in my pocket or something, or I'm not really looking at it at all. But no, this was like early in the morning. I was still in bed in the hotel, and I was just staring at my screen salvaging like a fucking weirdo. And I just saw, I saw everything. I saw every little pixel of the collection log, little line popping out and then unfolding, and it said I got soup. And I'm like, what the fuck? And Haley was
Holy
like
shit.
right next to me, and she's like, because I was like, oh my God, I just got soup. And she's like, nah, like, shut the fuck up. And then she got very jealous because she definitely wanted soup more than me, but I ended up getting it. So
Damn.
So while you
Did
were
her like that? That's crazy.
while you
yeah.
were telling that story, someone in my clan just got soup at 50k XP.
Oh,
Hell
50K.
yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Deserved. Deserved.
That's like some coxy shit. Didn't he get soup at super early? No pun intended. Soup early.
I
early?
think so. That's on the not the speedrunning account, right? Like the regular Malfoy account that he plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have
I
been a
think
great
so.
speed run, but no, he fucked up. He should have been playing
Yeah,
on.
I think he's because I think I saw him doing port tasks, which I think is the new like meta for doing it. But yeah, a lot of people got it from doing like AFK salvaging. Like even I did too, which is what I was gonna answer with getting soup, because I got it at 81 on the Fremenic salvage, and I just unlocked it, and I was live while I got it. So I have my actual tweet of me like with my face reaction getting
I need to see
which
this.
is funny. So I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just take a picture, and then I just but yeah, no, it was very surprising. I did not think that I was going to get it that early. And yeah, I'm very stoked to get that out of the way. I have to go for the gull pet now, which is the new griffin pet. That one's the super cute one. I think that was the one that we talked about on one of the pods, where it looked like a seagull that you were like trying to find in game.
There's like a big version though. Is there like a metamorphosis option? Is that what I saw?
Yeah,
I saw somebody
you
with the
get-
big one.
You get the actual Shellbane Griffin if you feed it like 50 raw food, I'm pretty sure, and then it like
Ooh.
changes into the new one. But if you have like a stack of Karambwanjis, it eats the whole stack and it doesn't count as
Ooh.
the food.
Oh my God.
So
Okay. So
yeah,
don't
be
do
very
that.
careful if you're an Iron Man. Be very careful about
Eat
that.
the whole fucking set. I wonder if you could feed it purple sweet sink. But you said fish though.
I think it's only fish. Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Well, I have to give the basic answer, but the most memorable thing for me was the second that sailing went live. I was standing at Port Sarim with a bunch of my clanmates, with my podcast co-host Dills, and there was that moment. Sailing when it went live, it was unlike any update we've ever had. We didn't have to log out, and it just went live, and everybody all at once. The only time it's ever happened in RuneScape, we got congratulations, you are now level 1, and I even had music on because I was wanting to vibe. So then it played the sea shanty thing, and everybody just freaked out all at once and started going crazy for the quest. And yeah, just
That is pretty cool.
that first moment with everybody there was awesome. And just obviously everybody just speed running through the quest and just doing everything all at once. And yeah, it was a great first morning with all my clan and all my friends and stuff.
That is very cute. I was not there on the very, very second of release or anything, but I was definitely playing day one. And I got to say, like, I'm impressed. I think the beginning kind of sucked at least a little bit, but it was like with the hope that things were going to get better, because I saw people with better ships. You could see the progression. And because, I was just doing like port tasks at first, and dear God, it was bad. Like, it was just like 50 XP to travel on a
Getting
fucking
that first grind to like from 1 to 30, it was like hell. Like it was like at least 4 hours minimum for like most people. And
shit was insane. I almost feel like surely charting has got to be like just charting AC or something, or even just doing a Tears of Gothics at this point, obviously. But we didn't have Tears of Gothics.
Right.
Because like for Sinferna, like she could just jump over to Tears right now and probably jump up to level 20 or 25 like instantaneously.
Probably higher. I think it would probably be like a 6K jump.
What
for science?
Yeah.
Can I teleport out? Oh, I totally can. Okay, I'll be right back.
All your shit gets deleted though, so your bank is cleared. But
oh my God,
you'll be fine.
fuck.
It's fine. It's just a bank. Like it's just.
Cheers.
Yeah, you don't need that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Seaman Blob, take us back to the shore. So when she's done, she'll be a new level. Are you still able to navigate?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
You have
let me
to do
get
it.
let me get
You
you.
have to do it every time.
This is
Edit
a little
navigator.
janky, I can't lie. When you have people on the boat with like, it's like the clan system, but like it just keeps reverting. So I'm sure they'll get the kinks ironed out. That's
All right, you guys got to man the cannons. We're going
Bro,
back
I'm
through
getting fucking
shark-infested water.
seasick. Christ, drive it slow. Okay. Why
on
does
the
it feel
cannon.
like it's vibrating? Like hello? Like everything's vibrating. Bro,
I'm
look at
pushing
my
it to its limits.
look at my screen right now. Okay, well, whenever I pause it, it just goes to a singular frame, but it's like the glitchiest thing right now. Holy fuck.
Guys, sailing is perfect, guys. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm getting a genuine headache. I need to zoom the fuck out right now. Holy crap.
Jesus.
I don't know if we're going the right way, brother. Well, I don't know where she's gonna pull up, but if it was gonna
where are
be
we?
Port
Oh, there we
Sarum,
are.
you might need to
We're
take us
going
to Port
east.
Sarum or something.
So this is like 90% of my sailing experience is opening the mini map and not realizing that I'm still moving and being like, okay, that's where I want to go. And then I'm like, wait, where am I
Classic.
now?
Press the sails. Oh wait, I
Yeah.
gotta do them.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, so we were talking about this, I think, before we started, where there's this short that EVscape made where basically he was like explaining that if you were lower leveled, you could like go on other people's boats and just trim immediately and get like level 30 speedrunning before you could actually use XP lamps or like go to Tears of Gothics or anything. So I'm pretty sure they instantly patched that because that went pretty viral and then people did it on like their alt and brand new accounts. So they just instantly got to like level 30 and then they realized people were. Yeah, then they just like took the time gate off because they said 8 weeks to get XP lamps for sailing, and they decided 2 weeks is long enough. People had 99, and yeah, it's like not a big deal.
The eight weeks was definitely overkill. Sin, are you any update on the tiers?
Oh, I'm still collecting the tiers, but
Yeah.
I feel that this is going to be a bountiful XP drop.
Oh, it will. It will.
I'm sure it will be.
We're pulled up right here at Port Sarum, so when you're done with that, we're gonna see your. Actually, you should log out as well and log back in so we can see your new level.
Okay,
I
bet.
also have to dock here. I think you have to dock in order
So I have to
have
like
people get on the boat too. Yeah.
All right.
Or click on the buoy or whatever it is. I don't know. It's
just
kind of
dock.
weird. It's weird with the having other people on the boat when like you're at the spot and it still doesn't count because you haven't like
That makes sense.
processed that you're at that place. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Off topic, but how many tiers do you guys normally get on average?
I actually just got my new PB on this account. It was 264.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I
And
thought it was
that's
like 160 average for most people.
that was me.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of those sweaty nerds that always goes to like the efficient world for it, and it's always changing. So I just look up on Google like Tears of Gothics World because it'll always do the first 3 greens, and then it'll do the 3 blues all in a row. So like all the greens get cleared, you know exactly you're not gonna get fucked up by them, and then all 3 of the blues go back to back to back. And so what you want to do is like sit on the first one and then hope for a back-to-back. So like one of the blues will leave and then maybe the second blue that moves right then will move to the spot that you're currently at. Because just all the moving slows you down big time. I got a pretty lucky run though today. But I also have 175 quests.
I just got 196 and that took me to 16 sailing.
Hell yeah.
There you
Now
go.
you just log out for a week and then do it again next week. And maybe you'll be at level 24.
Are we all able to fit on her raft?
I don't think so. No,
I think we can.
5 people.
Oh yeah,
Bullshit.
for sure.
I don't think so. Let me see. View sailing guide. Surely it just shows it on here, right? Boats.
There's no way there's a max like amount for like having friends on boats, but like crewmates and stuff is definitely a level requirement.
What? Okay, let me see. OSRS raft.
On the raft.
Yeah, she's got a raft, dude.
Yep.
Did she get the new boat now?
Raft.
Yeah, you could buy. You could get the skiff now. Because level 15, you could buy it.
Oh shit!
No,
Yeah,
you gotta
could-
get on the raft. It'll be like the end of Titanic. You know, just 5 at a time.
We'll just be like DD'd on like one spot if we can even get on that boat. I don't think we can.
There's just no moving. We get surrounded by sharks and they fucking just tear her raft apart. We all die.
Wait, what happened? So if the sharks, the sharks that kill the boat?
Yeah, and then you would sink and,
then-
you just come back up to land. But I think you lose everything
Very
but
funny.
cargo.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like any
okay.
like cargo or like salvage or anything that's inside of your actual boat gets lost, but
Yeah,
like you
so
don't
it's
die
fine.
or anything. so you'll
I
be
see.
safe.
I think you
And-
lose your hardcore status though, right?
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
really?
does that affect hardcores?
I think
Your
I think
boat
it does
loses
count as a
hardcore
death.
status.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. Wait, I'm back at Port Sarum.
Yeah, so come over here to the very south. How do you think Jagex handled their biggest release yet?
Starting from kind of what I was saying about the actual when it went live, that was really cool, and I hope it becomes a standard going forward, because it wasn't it wasn't like a countdown and then log in and everything's there. It was you logged in, I think, like an hour beforehand, and then it was like when the time hit, it just went live, so everybody could still be logged in and like hyped up, and then it was just like now you're able to do the new content, and that was really cool, and it really felt like a innovation from Jagex, an improvement to the game. So that was cool, and it's cool that they kind of debuted that for this huge release. But it's interesting because this question changed a lot this week, because
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like before this week, it would have been, wow, this is incredible how flawlessly this was executed. I mean, within general context of like, there's so many things about sailing that could be, need to be improved, need to be worked on. But I think sailing overall is such a massive success. And we just had this big, speed bump this week of Jagex was like, actually, we want to change everything. Actually, we don't now. That aside, and I don't even really count that, because that's kind of every update that Jagex does. They have to fix it all within the first week. But I mean, for how massive of scale this release has been, I've been blown away by, like, I think my biggest takeaway from sailing so far has been, I can't believe how much of training sailing is actually sailing. I expected the skill to just all be about, grinding whatever you have to grind to get to the content that's related to other skills, like the Slayer bosses and stuff. But it's mostly, for me at least, been all about doing sailing to do more sailing, and that's exciting. And the upgrading of your boat and stuff. And yeah, I think overall, minus the speed bump we had this week, I think it's been an incredible execution, potentially the best, execution we've ever had of an update of this size from Jagex.
Here, let me just take this. Take the fucking
Yeah, I was
wheel
gonna
real
say
quick.
I like 100% charted, so I don't think it shows the stuff for me anymore. But how do I think Jagex handled the biggest release yet? I think they did really good in the beginning. I think they gave us like a lot from like based on the alpha that I played. I feel like there is a lot more that they added, and like they're very, very receptive to people's opinions and like what they actually want to do in the game. And I think that's really important. Because I mean that's like Jagex's agenda. Like the only reason RuneScape exists is because of like the player base, and we are very like opinionated, but also like I feel like a lot of us take that for granted because like we are making most of the decisions as like a democratic force for the
It's a
game. So like
democracy.
when yeah, like when everybody like got upset with the salvaging changes, they like immediately were like, "Okay, guys, don't get mad. Like, don't shoot us. Like, we're gonna fix everything," you know. And that's good because like most like studios would just kind of do updates and just not really give a shit. I feel like they kind of just do whatever they want. And like they want to be in the good graces of the community because it's just been like that for like so long. Like I think it's so hard to like reprogram the community like that, and I don't think they want to do that because we are such a huge part of making decisions. And I think their reception to being able to like understand that they like made a misstep and just immediately tried to fix it, I think is so huge. And I think like a lot of people took that for granted even then because they just really want to make sailing interactive with all of the stuff they have to offer. And I'm sure they looked at the data and realized 70% of people were probably all salvaging. So it's like, okay, guys, let's reel this back a little bit. Let's make everything else better and this worse. And then, I think they should have just tipped the scales in the other way. And then it would have been like much more advantageous for them. We need like more purpose with the islands around the game. I feel like they're kind of just like small checkpoints of stuff to do and to like visit. But like there's no real reasons to go to like these super small islands. And I think that will all get fleshed out. I think it's just like there's a lot of stuff with sailing that needs to develop with time. I feel like sailing's like a beta is like the best way to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
So like it'll grow with us with the community. We'll get better ideas, like more incorporations for other stuff. I really want to see it like incorporate like what Trey was saying with like other skills and other things to do. I think they did a pretty good job apart from the misstep.
Yeah, and I think
Oh, I was just
I
gonna
was
say quickly. I just wanted to see if Sinferna could navigate the boat, if she's like even able to like navigate with the helm, like if it's like a higher
Uh,
level helm.
I'm just wait. Can I? Does it give me the option?
Yeah,
to?
yeah. Click it.
Oh my god.
Oh
Wait,
my
so I
god.
can, like,
Okay,
use
so you gotta
anywhere?
do a backup. Our boat. You gotta click the arrows on the little like sailing option, the little back reverse button.
This way?
Oh, perfect. Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
you're just going straight. Fuck, hell
With
yeah.
a heli?
Gaming.
So
Oh my god.
you're now in full control.
Oh, sick. Okay, okay. You like when you're saying that, you know, like we are very lucky to have like a game like this where we are so actively involved in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Just
my god.
immediately getting my boat's getting scratched out by the fucking shallow water. It's over.
How do I escape?
You gotta
it's
do
like
the
you were
reverse.
aiming
No,
for this.
you gotta click the thing and go to like where the combat options usually are, and there's a backup arrow. There's like a red like go backwards.
If it's not moving, click it and then click it again. So
Yeah.
you have to like double click it
Yeah, sometimes.
Wait,
to go directly back.
So
what am
So
I
you
what
see
am I
the
doing?
backup arrow.
listen,
Click it once and then click it again.
You see that?
I'm on the combat and then which button?
So you're on the sailing combat thing where it says
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So click on oh shit. Click on the red arrow that's going back. I have a fucking resource pack, so I don't even know if it's red for everybody else.
Yeah,
all
it
my
is.
symbols look different.
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh,
Click
you were
it
just
again.
going backward, but yeah, do it again.
Oh,
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm
It has
learning.
a
I'm learning.
really
Talented.
buggy thing where like you have to
Yeah.
like do it twice because it's if you reverse
I
it, it doesn't
see.
fully go backwards unless you're at a complete stop and you're not turning.
And then click the front arrow like 3
There you go.
times. Because now you're paused, but now you got to click the arrow again to go forward, and then you click it again
the
to
right side,
get your
yeah.
speed boost. now we're just gonna run into a bridge, but oh hell yeah, she's got it.
Give yourself like an hour with the controls and you'll get it. It just takes a minute to understand.
All this praise we're giving sailing, it is like in the context of I'm giving it like a lot of grace in a lot of areas because it was such a huge swing and the general concept of everything has been good. But I think the two things that will wear thin if they don't get updated in the future is the islands. Like I remember I went to what is it, like Angler's Retreat or something, and you couldn't fish anglers there. I was so mad. So yeah, fleshing out the islands, and then I think the actual sailing interface itself needs a complete overhaul. That going into your combat stats. But like I said, I still think it's a huge win, and I'm giving them a lot of grace because this is such a huge thing, and I'm giving them grace in the context that I assume things will be cleaned up over time.
Yeah, I think that's
100%.
really important. Like what Ubaru and you just said right there is like, it does feel sort of like a beta where, I mean, they have even teased in previous blogs of multi training methods. So Slayer and sailing, mining and sailing, like all these things. But all we got was the fishing and sailing.
Yeah.
And it's just like there's so much to fill out with those islands. And I think it will just come in time. They'll just keep updating things, adding more islands, or just adding new stuff on islands to make it worth it. Yeah, I would say Jagex handled it pretty damn well, though, for what it is, for how massive of a project and how nobody's ever seen anything like this. So
Yeah,
that's
so different.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, what I was saying was, I was agreeing with Oob that just we are very lucky to have a company that cares about player input this much. Like, there's really no other game that takes their player base's opinions as seriously, which is pretty awesome. And I was when you guys were talking, I was like looking at the world map and stuff, and it's literally like doubled in size. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the feeling that gives me to see that is like it's very reminiscent of the feeling that I had when I was like a kid and like looking at the world map and just exploring, because it's like so unknown and there's just so much like it's just like a whole new new game in a lot of senses, and I'm just excited to see what they do with it.
I'm almost sort of jealous of you at this very moment, just because, like, for most people, they have to be on a shitty dinky raft for a while, whereas like you're getting this nice. This is not even the best ship. You actually get one that's even faster than this. It's the dragon.
Oh.
Here's the next question: what mechanic seen in sailing would you like to see more of in new content?
Horses.
That would actually, like, low key.
They have the interface now. I mean, I'm like 90% joking with that, but I mean, if you think about it, yeah, they've shown that they. I don't know if it worked the same way as this. I don't know how you'd get crewmates on a horse. Ooh, carriages. Ooh.
That would be
Okay.
interesting because it would just effectively be mounts like for the actual land to make you just faster. So I guess they'd have to make it where it was viable enough where you don't feel like you need to teleport everywhere by using it. So I wonder how that would work. Like just like, you know, from like a logistics sense, but also like I think that'd be really cool. And I think that
Isn't
that
that
would
just a
also like
pack
play in
yak?
with like it also playing with like taming, which is like the skill that they were offering before, right? With like animal husbandry and stuff like that. So like that could be something in the future we see. Who knows?
Or dragons? Dragons?
Yep, you could fly
Imagine
around.
riding a
but then-
dragon. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
They've talked about that, like riding a dragon for like a boss, like
Hell
dude. I
yeah.
think you guys have all seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
You know, where like Legolas like jumps up on a fucking Oliphant and does the whole like arrows to the neck and just kills it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like that would be
yeah.
Yes.
Imagine a fucking Oliphant, like one of those big, massive fucking elephants that is just trampling everywhere, and you jump on it, and then it ends up being like a ship, kind of.
That'd be sick for like and like even like in a raid aspect, like just doing something where it actually
crazy,
traverses onto.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Holy fuck,
Like Shadow of the Colossus type shit.
Yeah, like,
Dude.
that would be so cool.
yeah, that'd be awesome.
I think
Take notes, Jagex.
my more serious answer for this, the mechanic, and probably this is shared by the majority of the community. I just cannot get over how much I love that when your crewmates are salvaging, that they will just start again when it comes
Yes.
back. And like, I don't know. I know it would probably change the core DNA of RuneScape, but the idea of like you're just standing there and your guy starts chopping the tree again when it comes back would be so nice for someone, you know, the pocket AFKers out there. I don't know. I mean, I could think of maybe if you had like an animal companion, taming, maybe we could have that with taming. They could be your crewmate. No. Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how that would work in the game, but that feeling of like, yeah, my guy's just going to start doing this for me once it comes back is, I don't know how that mechanic could work into other AFK skilling, but God, it is so nice.
I just realized my
just be
NPC thing was off, and then I just started seeing like blue stuff. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh yeah, we got a bunch of crewmates on here and everything." No, my boat is a beast. You know, we haven't taken any damage yet.
Until we capsize.
Well, that'll
Wait,
be
how do you
Sinferna's fault.
capsize? How do you
We'll-
capsize?
when your boat
You'll
dies.
see.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, we got 320
foreshadowing?
HP. We're
When
chilling
we
right
run
now.
out of HP, that. But
We
yeah.
should
Oh.
we should give Sin a goal. Like, okay, by the end of the episode, try to get to X.
Try to not murder us all. That's the goal.
That's a good
Wait, do you
goal,
have
'cause
any
honestly,
salvage?
I don't
Sorry,
have any.
go on.
I don't have any like repair kits, so we're fucked if we start getting heavily damaged. It'll just be more fun.
Yeah, I'm just like straight up like exploring right now. Like, you know, this.
Yeah,
like,
no, this is
hella
this
fun.
is
good.
this is honestly great for the viewer's perspective too. I was imagining just sitting on the boat doing nothing, but this is way better.
You're like a
Yeah,
That's great.
imagine
You're doing a
sitting
great
in a
job.
bank. How
Yeah.
lame would that be to sit in a bank and do nothing when you could just sail on a
See,
boat?
but like this is the situation where I do think you should get trickle sailing XP. Everybody on the boat should be getting about, I don't know, 5k XP an hour just to be on a boat. Like how
yeah.
cool would that be if you guys were just getting like trickle XP just to like fucking be here? Like almost like you're training your stomach to not get seasick. But I was gonna say something about the ship combat, so not exactly answering the question, but I do like their trying new things. Like this whole interface it really feels like they had to come up with something, and it's probably not going to be a total banger. But now that we've all got to mess with it, I mean, there are clear thing, like clear strategies to make the sailing interface feel better, especially with cannons and stuff and like ship repairs. The fact that you need to click like twice for ship repairs makes no sense. The fact that like the navigation stuff, I think we're gonna get fucked over right here. Oh yeah, get out of
Oh
here.
no! Oh no! Oh,
See,
no.
this is part of the ocean that actually hasn't been released. So even though the map looks full,
Oh.
there's still areas of the ocean that have not been discovered. So what
Ah.
was that ocean? That
We
is
just
the.
lost
No.
20 HP.
Nah, you can get through there. Just keep going.
You just gotta tank it. Actually, how far could you actually get? I wonder if there's anybody that's just brought a shit ton
Tried?
of repair kits and just gone like super deep down here. Because in I mean, we only took a 20 there, but over in the north, you take 50s.
What?
Yeah.
There by the forbidden.
What is that
Forbidden
ocean
or
called?
whatever.
The Forgotten Ocean at the top. Yeah.
Is that the one?
Oh.
It's the one in between.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's
no,
the one on the left,
Frostgrave.
the Forgotten.
I'm thinking. Oh yeah,
And then
yeah, Forgotten
there's-
Ocean. You're right.
Imagine
and
they
there's the
enable
one on the
PvP
right.
there.
Honestly, if they can get the combat right, we could see sailing PvP. I don't know how shit it'll be, but
Yeah, because then
interesting.
you'd have to be like how much are you risking? Like, is it just like your boat that like your boat's value or like your actual player value? Because then it's like it comes down to your actual like skill of understanding how to like do combat with your boat, and then it's like a whole new combat style that like PvPers, you know what I mean? Like it's like more like PV or PVMers are like as competent as PvPers in a way because it's kind of like PVM content. So it's kind of interesting on how that would work, but. Yeah, I don't know how that. I don't know how fleshed out it would be. I'm sure they're just trying to make it
Mhm.
like actually like fully fleshed out before they even introduce any concept like you can PvP on boats now. Like we can't even get in the ocean near the wilderness, which I'm sure obviously is by design. They don't want to
yeah.
like do something where you're hitting chaos elemental from your sailboat or something. You know what I mean?
I can't lie though. Like they should have like another river going through the wilderness. Like just kind of like redesign it, kind of, and just add some rivers. Maybe you can
That'd
go
be kind
through.
of cool.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be cool for the wilderness if it was lava and you had to get a special hole for your boat.
Dude, that's what who was the one that brought up that idea about like a fourth Barracuda trial being in the Tazar area where it's like in lava.
Oh, that'd be
I thought that'd be so
Holy.
sick.
That would be good.
What is the next new content you want to see related to sailing?
Raids 4. That would be.
Ah,
that
you
would be
took my
mine.
answer.
I think that's mostly a lot of people's answers, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think like in my opinion, like I think I brought this up before sailing came out. I think that the bottom area, I think there's a lot of people on Twitter that think this too, but I think the bottom right area, the cursed archipelago, I think
Yeah.
people were saying that that's going to be some like end game boss or like raids or something like related to that, where it's like sailing combat, and I could see that. But I feel like in all actuality, I think like there's going to be a huge island that gets developed somewhere that's not like fully fleshed out yet. That will be like the new raid spot. I think it's going to be like a low sailing requirement. I don't think they're going to make it that crazy to actually get there. But I don't know if it'll be like sailing influenced or like incorporated fully. But like at least to get to an island, because it kind of just makes sense. Like where else do you think a raid would be on the map? Like on like where
Yeah.
the mainland is, you know? Like I feel like it just
Yeah.
logically has to be on an island in the middle of the ocean that they just designed. So
Yeah.
I don't
could
know.
see that.
Yeah, I'd be excited for like raids to like get there from sailing at least.
Yeah, raids are like some sort of like you like just like end game boss or something like that. Like
Yeah. That'd be cool.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I will actually go off of what we were kind of hinting at prior to this. So what new content would I want to see? It's exactly the stuff like being on a flying dragon that can sort of be navigated if you tame it. Or who knows, maybe the dragon's your friend. Like you tame a dragon and it kind of has a sailing interface where you're now in the sky flying, and who fucking knows? Maybe this is getting way too out of control. But even if it's just like a raids boss that's like, again, like the Oliphant thing. Like I think just the fact that we do have the capability now to be on a separate instance thing, but not in an instance in the main world feels really cool. Like it feels like there's so much
Yeah.
potential for it. So I guess generally there's nothing specific exactly. I don't know if the flying fucking dragons, it sounds a bit chaotic kind of, but like I
think
don't know.
there's potential because like if you think of stuff like Huey Codal, like you have to like damage the what is it, like the tails or whatever that come out in the beginning.
Yeah.
And so like if you think of it, it's like a multi-stage boss. Like you're at the bottom, then you like go up the hill, then you're actually fighting it, then you got to fight like the hands that come out. So it's like basically a breakdown of like how Ulm was initially, and then they kind of like upgraded that. And I think games like Lost Ark and stuff, like you actually like traverse onto like dragons and like different like huge monsters and like engage in these small areas. So I definitely think that they could do that because they've kind of just been like hinting at doing like multi-platform bossing and stuff.
Ooh. Hear me out. Aviation, new skill. It's gonna be you with hot air balloons, and you are actually just above ground. So most people would not be able to see hot air balloons unless you're hella zoomed out with RuneLight. You could see them above you, just going across you. But when you're in the hot air balloon, you actually get to see the players down beneath, and they're like little ants.
You kind of get that effect if you have the.
What the fuck is going on?
You're getting hit by the octopus.
I think we've traveled where no man has traveled before. I'll be honest. I think this is all new discovery.
I unlocked more music tracks for us. I don't know if you guys got them too.
Hell yeah.
Legend.
I think I think that would be cool, but I think there's also logistically a lot of like bad PR you could get with the aviation skill because you could crash into a million things. Like so I don't know how that would be. Like they'd have to figure out ways around that to not look horrible. And then they'd make like a no monkey driving the the, like joke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'd be doing that.
We would have to have aviation be well, we just need it in the game to prove if Gillinor's flat or not. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be the guaranteed proof that we need.
There's 2 music tracks for me. Thank you.
Have you guys ever seen that
horror music?
I think there's been several Reddit posts of like where we're gonna get fucked right here. Oh god. Oh wait, is that? Oh wait, no, this is the north.
Wait,
this is the brazier spot. Yeah.
I just saw a different color and I started panicking, but we're good.
No, that's to the left, I think.
I'm
looking at I have the map open right now as I do this.
You could go in this dark blue area, just not the gray to the right above the wildy, or the left near the Wintertot area.
If you start taking 50s, don't be scared. It's fine. You know, just keep taking the 50s. We'll be fine.
We'll respawn somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
We'll wash up ashore somewhere.
Not my boat.
Yeah. But
facts.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was I just saying right before that? God
The
damn
most
it.
ADHD episode we've done.
Oh yeah, this is out of control.
Sure.
This is out of control. Whoever's listening to this, like, please get back to tradition. This is just nauseating.
Yeah, audio only listeners.
You guys are blessed. No,
imagine we start saying like more as well. Let's start saying like.
We probably have. I haven't noticed it, but we 100% have been saying like a shit ton.
What the
vampire kraken? A vampire kraken? That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's insane.
I'm gonna be killing those soon. I gotta kill those for the. They have the bottled storm, which gives you like a teleport. Man, if only we were loaded up with some cannonballs. Actually, we could go to fucking town on these guys.
They're not attacking us, or do we have to go deeper in?
So you want us to die?
It's just for science. I'm just
There's
curious,
a clue turtle.
you
Go
know?
over to the clue turtle. Go over there.
Where?
Go that direction.
Oh,
No, over.
I see it.
I'm gonna fucking grab this thing. Do I have to like get my
Seas
crowbar?
are dangerous. You cannot. Oh my god.
No, go back. I need to grab this.
Oh my god. This is stressful.
Come on, baby. Retrieve. What the fuck? Oh, I couldn't retrieve it. Go back.
Oh my god.
Turn the
boat around.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
We're getting murked.
How do we do this? Do we have to like
so
stop the boat or something over there? Like I couldn't grab it. All right, go over there and stop the boat. And then we'll have enough HP. We'll be fine, I think. Fuck, no, here, give me on it. I'm taking control.
It says you can't.
It's coming towards us.
This turtle.
What? You can't what?
I'm setting the sail. We're leaving.
What did it say?
We're leaving.
I didn't get it. Did you guys jack it? Oh god damn it.
No, I saw it, but
did it leave or did Sinferna grab it?
I did try grabbing it, but I don't know if I actually got. I don't think I got it.
Oh.
Did anyone?
Is that
No.
in your check your cargo hold and see if it's in there?
I have a medium clue scroll.
no.
That's probably unrelated though.
No?
You-
What would
I
I
don't
check?
think it is.
I have a sawmill coupon.
I think
No,
you
that's
picked it
something
up.
No. I thought I was gonna give it to
Uh,
Satyr. I didn't know it would put it in my inventory.
Wait,
I
the
didn't
what?
even
The
know
clue
that
turtle?
you can
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
share NPCs.
Wait, what was it? I've
this-
never actually even seen one
I didn't
before.
even know you could do that.
Oh, really? I haven't either. It was a medium clue. I thought we could like all get it. I guess.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that was the first
same.
one I've ever seen, so I had no idea.
Same.
I guess we all
Ooh,
can. Just only one person can have it.
We're learning. We're learning together.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of surprised that there was only 3 options for boats, and that the biggest boat you can get is at level 50. So I'm hoping we get some more variety in the different types of boats you can get.
I'm sure we will. I think like level 75 or something in the future might be like more yacht-y. Because I mean, I was talking to Mod Elena, and she was genuinely like interested in the idea of like pimping out a ship, like having like a clan ship almost. That's like a yacht, just a massive thing,
Mhm.
and it could have like a double decker type vibe to it. Who knows?
Hell yeah.
And maybe even like
Drop party on your boat.
just being able to
Yeah.
like pimp out the boat so hard that it actually ends up costing like $5 billion, like something just ridiculous, you know, like putting gold leaves all over it. It costs like 1,000 gold leaves to upgrade a fucking part. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're always looking for
Cool.
more gold sinks too, anyways, which is just like good for the Jagex team because they're trying to keep the economy.
I think I just
Good,
saw
so-
Coxie. Was that the penguin course? Yeah, there he is, running around. No, I'm
Where?
kidding.
Oh.
I just know it took him forever to get the pet there.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
We're gonna leave this to one, but because the original question was what are your hot sailing takes? We're gonna say what is your biggest hot sailing take that you would see pitchforks rised against you?
Ooh, armored kraken. I'm loving these new krakens.
They were so
So
creative, just krakens, just a billion different versions of krakens.
They are, yeah, pretty much different colors. Yeah. So I thought I had a hot take, and I said it to somebody, and they said that's a pretty average take.
Mm.
But you know, a lot of people have been calling this water agility, and I think that sailing is water agility, but kind of in reverse. I think sailing has shown what agility could have been, and like could still be. But if you think about sailing in the sense of agility of like, hey, you get XP just for sailing, like in agility, like you get XP just for running around, like that would have made sense. And like, you know, we have these courses that are very engaging, like Sepulchre, but you know, we could have different tiers of them at different levels. And yeah, I don't know. I just had like a couple days where that was all I was thinking about was like what agility would look like if they had, I guess if they released it today, but you know, kind of based off of sailing, like all the different ways of how we train sailing and all the different facets that they've given us. If it, you know, if water agility was actual agility, what that would look like for the game. And that seems a lot better than the agility that we have now.
Is it Bible at all, this skill, or no?
No, I mean,
Not as
it
far
can
as
help,
I'm aware of.
but it's not like you can just, because like one of the things I was worried about was what if you could get sailing XP from building your boat, you know, because then you could just keep building and tearing it down, but you don't. So they the only real thing that's buyable about it is just like if you're a main, you can just get all the ship upgrades that you want quickly, whereas Iron Men are kind of fucked. Just takes forever.
Yeah. You gotta
Ah.
like kill a bunch of NPCs to get like one item, and you need multiples of items to get like all the max upgrades. It's like a really huge time sink and like item
Huge.
sink. Like you have to get like lots and lots of cannonballs, and like even regular cannonballs are just not as good. So you want to make like the best in slot, like barred cannonballs basically to like do the most damage.
Yep.
Barracuda Trials should not be the end game content, and it should not be the best in slot XP per hour. I think by
Damn.
design,
Okay.
I think by design it's good, but it's equivalently like the same as like doing laps for agility is like, but like with more work and like more, like it's more click intensive. But I think the people who are like racing the 200 mil, like that has to be the most boring. Like
Holy
I don't know,
shit,
it
what
just
is that?
It just
Sorry, I'm
feels.
sorry.
This is the level 72 course for Barracuda
Oh,
Trials.
wow.
Yeah, so there's like
Ooh.
portals you have to go through, and they teleport you in different spots and everything. So it's like kind of like a
Oh, wow.
memorization game. Yeah, so this is what people grind for 200 mil and like to 99 from 72 because it gives you the most XP
Ah.
per hour. But I think it's just not that. I just feel like this is a way of explaining how like sailing is not fully fleshed out because there's really only like 2 or 3 ways to like train sailing like in a semi-efficient manner, and it's either you do the best in slot, which is like basically doing water agility like you were saying, which is just like doing these laps, or you do salvaging, or like you could do like charting, but like at a certain point the charting only gives you 700k XP or whatever to complete it all across the ocean, and that was the most enjoyable part to me. Like if
Mm.
there was like some sort of exploration that was actually like enjoyable to do and gave you XP, like it doesn't have to be best in slot, but like I just feel like there's not enough opportunity and like not enough activities to do for sailing yet. So like you really only have like 2 or 3 ways to train where it seems like it's actually worth it to do it. Like past that, like you're just kind of just going around. Like port tasks are okay, but they're also like not very interesting. You're just sailing from one point to another, and it's like 2 to 3 minutes of you just kind of going in a straight line. You know, like there's a lot of more interactive ways. I'm sure they'll design more, but like we were saying before, it's like kind of like a beta. So it's
Hmm.
just not like fully fleshed out, and I'm sure there'll be like better methods and there'll be better XP per hour. But I really just don't like the cycle of Barracuda trials. And that's kind of why I've just been like slowly salvaging because I just don't enjoy doing them personally. Um,
Mm.
at a certain point, I will because I want to get my max cape back, but like I just don't think it should be the best in slot XP per hour.
See, I'm actually gonna say I like that it's the best in slot XP per hour because I think they balanced it well. Where and don't get me wrong, I think there should be more methods coming out in the future. I remember hinting at like a group sort of expedition where you have a group that's sort of like you setting up your raids party. You all go on the same boat together. You pull up to an island. That's the new task, and you all go on there and just like pillage the place with that's got overrun by trolls or something, you know. Just like most people won't even engage with it just simply because it will take coordination and stuff. But I think for those looking to get maybe like your ship upgrades faster, you get up with you pair up with the team, get on the person with the best boat. Basically, you go out to an island, kill everything, you know, dig in a certain spot to pull up the treasure, and then you all have to sail back together. So there's no like teleporting out. It's like y'all got to retrieve the loot and go back, and then you get your reward. Like I think something like that could be extremely exciting. But I will say on the Barracuda Trials, the fact that it doesn't give loot is very well balanced. I think clue scrolls should have come from there, but the port task I think should give better rewards than just like coins. And
Yeah, I agree.
I think salvaging feels pretty damn good. I'm a salvager. We're all salvagers. Let's be honest. Like it's
Yeah.
it's good.
This is a salvaging take, so please don't hate us in the comments. Appreciate it.
Dude, it's so good.
It is.
No, it is so nice, especially for like people who do work from home or like, you know, are on mobile, like Sater, like while he's traveling and stuff. Like he fully got to 88 from salvaging, like
Yeah.
while hanging
Nuts.
out with his girlfriend and doing real life shit. Like, and you're saying this is a bad thing? Like, come on, bruh. Like this is good. This
It
is
was
interactive AFK.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was great.
You know what? Here's my real hot take, and this isn't just sailing related. I'm gonna say that the idea that people want to get XP for this game by not playing this game, I think is totally understandable and okay, and I feel that same way. I know that's like so many people hate on that, and I totally get why, but damn, it feels good to just put your phone in your pocket and be like, I can live my life now, and I'm still getting gains, and I'm still grinding RuneScape, but I can like actually function as a human. Does that say something about me? No, I don't think so. But I don't know. I salvaging is it's so good, and yeah, that's been the biggest critique. Is like, oh, people just want to play the game by not playing the game. It's like, yeah,
I mean, people have been doing that for years and years and years. Like
yeah,
sailing gives you like all these choices, right? But like when they took away the chance for like something like semi competently for you to just like get like decent like half of the XP per hour it takes to like be sweating it out. Like that's pretty good design as far as like I'm concerned. And of course they like re-increased it and made the portion that the majority of the community enjoyed, like they stripped it away and had to give it back because they knew that it would upset people like us and like everybody else. So yeah, like we just needed like this to be fully restored, I guess. I don't know.
And the thing is, I think they restored it in a good way where it is not fully restored. It's made it so if you full AFK, it's worse.
It's not as good.
And that was the good move because it almost felt like I knew it felt fucking broken. My hot take is that ship combat is kind of fun. And I know a lot of people...
I was going to say that will get you some heat.
Yeah. So some people have really hated it, but okay, well, one, I am probably, my opinion skewed because I've been hella lucky on the great white sharks. Can I just tell you my log? Like, it's roughly getting one thing every 500 kills is what you should expect because that's like pretty much the average. I have gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have had 7 drops in under 1,000, which means I shouldn't even deserve 2, and I've gotten 7. Like I should have 1. So I've been extremely lucky, but I've enjoyed the combat, Loki. Like the only thing, and I'll make a video on this separately, but like the only thing I would really want to see is like auto retaliate on your cannon. So if somebody's on your cannon, it should just auto retaliate if something's attacking. That 100% needs to be in it.
True.
And then there's like just some other things that I'll probably go over. There's a lot of in-depth things, but yeah, ship combat I actually enjoy, and I'm shocked. Final question for the episode: would you vote yes if Jagex pulled another skill?
I think I would. Like, I think that they have tried pretty hard to just sort of appease the player base and go, kind of make sure that we're happy with the direction that things are going, get our feedback and all of that. So based on that, I mean, well, it depends on the skill and how they pitch it and stuff too. But especially if it's something like, I don't know, like shamanism or something, I think I would definitely, I think I definitely have more faith in Jagex now to release like a well-developed skill.
I completely agree. I would vote yes on another skill. I mean, it would obviously depend. It can't just be some garbage, but knowing how much effort they've put into this and how, yes, there are obviously issues. There would be issues with anything, though. Even if it was the perfect skill, we could find something that we don't like. I think they did a damn good job, and I would not be disappointed if we got another skill in the future in the next 4 or 5 years.
I think we've unlocked 6 tracks now, by the way.
Hell yeah.
6 or 7.
I would say
6,
yes.
7.
God. I would say yes, but can we wait like 5 years? Would be my response. Like, man,
That's valid.
it is hard to keep up with these updates. My goodness. But yeah, I mean, they knocked it out of the park, and they knew they had to knock it out of the park. But what we've gotten, it's just you have to just keep coming back to. There's a skill in this game that is burning logs, and comparing this to that, it's like
much better.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah, they knocked it out of the park. So yeah, I would say yes for a new skill, and it would be taming. But
Yeah, I would say yes. With a grain of salt, I would say it would probably need to be a little bit more developed for me to say yes, because like we've been saying this episode, it's more like a beta. And like, I think because this is such an ambitious concept for them to execute on in such a finite amount of time that they've been working on it. Of course it's going to be like this. It's not going to be fully fleshed out. And like, I think they have been doing great, like we've been saying. But like, if it was like, let's say like taming or like shamanism or dungeoneering or something that's on land that already uses systems that are like actively being used in the game, and they don't have to make a whole bunch of assets comparatively to something like where they have to design a whole ocean, like all these combat systems with the boat, all these different NPCs, all these areas where you get stuck and you get damaged, like right here, So it's like I think it would be much easier for them to make a different skill if it was like land bound and not like aviation or something like Sader was saying. Because like if you're flying an airplane, like you're going to be going faster than a boat could even fly or something. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think if it's fully fleshed out and it's like a concept that most people can like fully wrap their head around, then I would say yes. But if it's like something like this where it's so ambitious where they haven't like designed anything yet,
Yeah.
it might take 4 or 5 years to develop something like that. And then what if they did that and then everybody said no, like they did in the past? They had to like completely change the way that they poll stuff and even ask because they realized that they were wasting dev time on stuff that people didn't even really want. So,
True.
yeah, I think as long as it's fleshed out, I'm for it. If people like it.
Wonderful episode. Thank you so much, Sinferna, for taking us all around Gillinor. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Actually, I guess
thank
not
No
even
worries,
Gillinor. We went around
guys.
Varlor
And we
and
didn't
everything
even
else.
die.
We didn't. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
What happens if we all teleport off the boat? What happens?
Let's see. Here we go.
Should we?
See ya.
Okay. All right. Goodbye. Meow.
You abandoned your boat, resulting in becoming lost at sea. Fuck.
Aw.
Oh no.
Minus 60K.
That's fine. It only costs like 60K to get it back.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
You know, just
Not too
just a random thought I was having while we were floating around there. You know, what would be a cool piece of content is if you sail and you see like some fish swimming around and you had to like pull over and everybody on your boat puts on life jackets and harpoons and just like swims around your boat.
Yes. Yes. That would be so fucking funny.
You know, like when you go to the lake and then you guys just kind of pull the boat over and everybody hops out and swims for a little bit and then gets back in and goes and finds another spot.
One last thing I'll say is I tried to go down to the giant seaweed in Fossil Island, and you can go down there with a Kraken pet because it's water. You can't go down there with fucking soup. He's water. He's water based. Why can't he be down there? Super dumb. Anyway, thank you all. This was a great little sailing episode. This is genuinely super chaotic. This is like ADHD episode by far. I mean, it's just all over the place. So let us know, those listening, if you enjoyed this one or if you had to end it early because you're getting seasick with us. But I enjoyed this, and honestly, I'm very happy with sailing and what it's brought to the game. And so be sure to drop a like on it if you guys are listening on YouTube. Be sure to leave us a comment if you guys have any topics for next week. We would love to answer them. Any final words from you three?
R.
She hit 5 sailing and she's already saying R. God damn it. Or no, wait, you're 16 sailing, right? 17
Yeah, exactly. Get it right
Hell
now.
yeah.
And what comes after 5? 6, 7.
Seven.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh,
All right.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye-bye.